Okay, today we're going to talk about the flamingos, because what we've already talked about is how to stretch out our upper part of our quad, which is our hip flexor area. But now we want to put more stress on the thought of stretching out our entire quad area. So the flamingos, like I said, a lot of you have great balance. I don't have the balance I used to, so I'm going to have some help. So what we need to do is we need to remember that when we do our flamingos, that when we do them, we need to keep our body upward. And when we do it, now there are some in our PE classes, and some of the girls are in gymnastics, and they really pull their leg up and over because they're used to it. That's something that they work on. That's something that they have to be. They have to be limber. They have to be elastic. They have to be able to do certain things in those events. And some of them are like splits, doing the splits. Some of them are pulling their leg up high this way when the other leg's on the ground. So they have the ability to do this because they've worked at it and they've made it a kind of a lifestyle because of the sports that they're in. But those of us who aren't into those, we need to concentrate on just getting our leg upward. So the goal is that we want to grab, I grab the back of my shoe. And so what I do is I just grab this and I do pull my leg upward. And I lean back. You always want to lean back. When this leg goes upward, if I'm leaning forward, I'm not going to feel the quad. But what I want to do is if I'm pulling up, then my upper body goes back. So now I can feel that my whole quad area is stretching out. And then we go back down, we also want to let it down easy. Remember, always stretch it and then bring it back softly. So I'm going to switch my chair over this way. And the same thing. Now, I can grab a little farther on my left foot, but not as much. So I'm just going to stay with my back of my shoe. So I want to go pull up and lean back and try to arch my back, my shoulder, my chest upward, and my head up a little bit farther. That way I can pull my leg up and I can feel the stretch. A lot easier. Now I get back down and I just let my leg down easy. Now, when you do this enough times, you're going to feel the warmth in your muscles. You're going to feel the stretching is like, that kind of hurts a little bit. Yeah, it will. But when you let loose easy, you're going to feel like, wow, my legs are warmed up. Wherever I stretch, I feel the warmth of the blood running into that area. And that's a good thing, because the more blood that gets into that area, the more we're going to be able to build that leg, that muscle, and it's going to help us as we grow.